Cancer placements. This is Cancer dealing with all signs. We will look into each sign and, get a bit of glimpses going on. I forgot to bring my laptop, so you will have to timestamp it to yourself, okay? But we will do fire, earth, air, and then water. Let's start. Cancer dealing with Sagittarius. I do see a reconciliation between you and the Sagittarius. And I feel like the both of you will give this another chance. I do think that you two are low-key obsessed with each other and you couldn't separate for too long, even if you wanted to. So I do see that you two will reconcile. There is reconciliation here, and I feel like you've done this before, or you experienced this before. And I feel like it's with this person, unless you are like this in your relationship in general. But it feels like you've done this before, or you're used to this, or something like that. It's almost like something that, you're used to, or that you've done before. Does that make sense? This does not feel strange. You know what I mean? It does not. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, we broke up. Will we reconcile? Will we ever be together? No, I feel like you broke up and your next thought is like, yeah, we'll be together. We'll reconcile. Ugh. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're used to this type of thing. But yeah, I see reconciliation. I feel like the both of you are used to each other. I don't know why I keep saying that. I feel like in the heat of the moment, you kind of say things that you both don't want to say, and then you say it and then regret it, and then reconciliation happens, and then the next fight, argument, I want to break up with you, and then you come back together. It feels like you've done this before with this person. But anyways, I see a reconciliation with the Sagittarius. Alright, Cancer dealing with Leo. Ooh. This connection is going to require lots of work for it to be averagely compatible. I feel like you and this person are not compatible. You tried and you bump heads every time. You and this person have trauma that needs clearing, I'm going to say clearing, okay? Because you bring toxic energy, they bring toxic energy, you clash. I do feel like there is a lot of misunderstandings between the two of you, and instead of listening to each other and trying to understand each other, you take it out on each other, which doesn't help. The person that is misunderstood feels more misunderstood, and the person that is not understanding feels like they're not understood by the misunderstood. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like you speak different languages. So I don't really see this connection going somewhere positive. Maybe in the future at some point you will understand that this type of behavior or the way you treat each other cannot carry on, or cannot, be the theme of your connection. And maybe, just maybe, miraculously, you end up understanding each other to some extent, but it will require a lot of work. And from the both of you, it cannot be one-sided. Otherwise, I do not see this connection working. Okay? You know, like, it can be just freaking toxic for the longest time. Unless you and them put in the work towards making it work. For it to be functional. Not even awesome. Just functional. You know what I mean? Cancer dealing with Aries. There is a new beginning here with the Aries. You two will talk about starting something new together. For some of you, this is a reconciliation. For others of you, this is new. I do want to say that take your time with this one. Cancer, take your time with this one because it feels like a love bombing of some kind. Things will move too quickly. And when things move too quickly, guess what? We miss out on details. And I'm not sure if this is deliberate, but I do want to say that take your time before you rush into something serious with this person. Because I feel like there is more to know than you know. And the more you know, the less you know. I want to say that as well. Yeah, I'm sensing love bombing here. I'm sensing a bit of that. Maybe this Aries really likes you, but I don't think they are serious about you. And here's the thing. I'm not sure if the Aries is conscious of that or not, because sometimes Aries gets carried away. You know, like Aries energy is like, oh yeah, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. But, you know, they rush into most of the, ooh, let's do this. And they end up not really wanting to do what they wanted to do. And they end up just getting bored or change their mind. Do you know what I mean? So, if I were you, Cancer, I would not rush into this. I feel like you need to give this more time for it to cook. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, maybe you will find out that, hey, I'm not rushing, so if this is meant to be, then it's meant to be. And maybe even the Aries, if you don't rush with the Aries, they will find that, oh, they actually really like you. They're not just rushing in with passion and then they're done with you. You know what I mean? So take your time instead of rushing with the Aries. I want to say that. Because it has potential, but it also has potential to end as fast as it starts. Do you know? Alright, so Cancer dealing with fire signs, done. Give me a second. I want to bring my water. Hang on. Don't have much water here. I have to bring another bottle. I hate when I hear low frequency sounds. Let me see where it's coming from because it'll drive me nuts. Yeah, it's coming from the outside and I can hear it. Isn't that amazing? That's how sensitive my hearing is. There is a low frequency sound and it's all the way there. I think it's the buzzer. Fucking amazing, isn't it? The body is very interesting. All right, so Cancer dealing with Virgo. Let's see. Cancer dealing with Virgo. Don't be fooled by the Virgo's cool, calm and collected demeanor. Maybe even like they could be cold towards you. It doesn't mean they are not interested in you. In fact, they are very much interested in you. And maybe this is why they're being cautious with you. Sometimes when you like someone, you could be giving off cold energy. And I see it, yeah, they feel a strong connection with you. Like, this is the energy that they feel with you. And this is why they are careful with you. It's almost like they're trying to stay calm. We have the Lovers twice now. And we don't have many cards here. So, it feels like, yeah, you will hear about it. 10 of Cups as well. So I feel like this Virgo is going to be like very, how do I say it? Like they will give you the poker face. They will pretend that they don't really care about you, but they care a lot about you, okay? The reason why this person is giving you this cold demeanor is because they are afraid if they show you how they feel that you might take advantage of it. And I see that they're low-key afraid of opening up, but they will. I see that they will. They will reach a point where they cannot handle keeping their feelings hidden from you. And they will express those feelings sooner or later. So that is on the agenda here. And I feel like they're trying to resist you as much as possible, not because they're not attracted to you or they're not falling for you, but in fact, because they're falling for you, they're trying to be like, whoa, let me calm my tits down. You know what I mean? Let me calm down a little bit. But you could be reading into it as they are not interested, when really they are very much interested. Just a little bit scared by it. You know? Cancer dealing with Taurus. Cancer dealing with Taurus. Oh, okay. There is a secret here that will come out and cause a ripple in this connection's water. I see there will be drama here. I feel like this secret, some of you, it's already out in the open. Some of you will experience it soon with this person. It will cause a ripple here, okay, and not in a good way. Especially if you are in a relationship with this person or you are married to them. Because you will feel like you will be stuck with this person because, you know, you're already in a relationship or you're already in marriage with them. So I feel like if this was a stranger and you find this truth out, it won't matter to you. Or if you're just dating them, it won't matter to you. But because you have like a relationship with this person, it will complicate things. I feel like that there is the sense of betrayal here. It's like, how could you? How could you do this to me? Energy is here. So I do see someone here, or maybe both of you, will be triggered, and there will be shadow work that will need to be done to overcome this. Because this is like a rough patch that you will be going through with the Taurus. I do feel like this connection is savable, or that you will be able to pull through this if you do the shadow work and then communicate, open communication, meaning that there needs to be change, some serious deep change, in order for this connection to be able to survive this hit. But I do see it down before it's up. Do you know what I mean? I do feel like there will be drama, shadow work, and then there is the possibility of you two working on things. I do feel like there is a lesson attached to this, whether this is for one of you or the two of you. So this is like a learning curve. Whether you learn from it or you abandon it, that will be up to you, of course. When I say you, I mean the both of you. Cancer dealing with Capricorn. Let's see. That was fast. We have the Lovers. Interesting. It doesn't matter if you and this person end up not being together, meaning in separation, whether you are already in separation or not, you will be together anyway. Meaning I do sense that this is either a twin flame or a soulmate energy. I'm more leaning towards a twin flame, but I like to be careful with that term because it kind of like roams around too much. See, the start of this connection will not be easy, but once you go through a rough patch or two, you will start to understand each other better. And you will work on things where it's not going to be as hard as it began. So, you know, when people get in a relationship sometimes and they clash, bump heads, my way or the highway, but then they start to learn each other and they start to sacrifice, compromise in order to be together. And I feel like that's what you will get with this person. Meaning that you will have like a roller coaster ride before you smooth sail. I do feel like this experience with this person, it will humble the both of you. Meaning it will make you think twice before you think about yourself. Does that make sense? So you will think twice before you decide to do something because you will consider the other person, so you won't end up hurting them. Because it feels like maybe one of you or both of you were thinking about what they want and not caring about what the other person wants. And that will not, that will not be acceptable, or that will not be the theme if you two want to be together. And I feel like one of you or the both of you will be humbled by understanding that if we want to be in a partnership, we will have to care about each other's feelings, each other's actions, before we do something or before we say something. And I feel like that's the energy here. You will be able to have more compassion, I want to say, towards each other and not just towards yourselves. Okay. So we finished Cancer with earth signs. We'll do air next. Cancer dealing with Aquarius. Let's see. Cancer dealing with Aquarius. Whoa. Look at that. The drama. I mean, I'm not sure, but a lot of cards came out, so I'm assuming. Damn, you have a good connection with this person. It's a strong connection. So I don't really see drama. I see a long journey, whatever that means. Wow, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups with this Aquarius. I feel like you two are meant to be together, but it won't seem like it at first. Now, I'm not sure how long you've been with this person, or maybe this is like a new connection, but it feels like the more you spend time together, the more you know each other, the more you start to understand that you belong together. And the bond between the two of you will get stronger and stronger with time. I do see that you both will help each other develop, meaning that it's almost like you are the missing piece in their personality and they are the missing piece in your personality. And through your union, you will complete each other in a sense. So for example, if one person is logical, the other person will be emotional, or bring the emotional side of things to the connection. And if one person is emotional, the other person will bring the logic into the connection. And it feels like you will feed off each other, which will help you become like a better person in general. You to them and them to you. So this is actually a really good reading for you, Cancer. So Cancer with Aquarius, I see a long journey. I see like a longevity or a long term here between the two of you. It doesn't matter if it takes time to get to that point where the bond is strong between the two of you, but I feel like it's just part of this journey between the two of you. Does that make sense? So I feel like you will go through your ups and downs, but you will learn each other better through them. Okay. Cancer dealing with Gemini. Cancer dealing with Gemini. I see that it doesn't matter if the Gemini runs away from you, they will be back. You are their home. And it doesn't matter where they wander off to, they will be back for you. You are their home. You are this person's home. So if this person goes away, or for whatever reason, if they need some time alone, if they feel like, they're done with you, they're not. They're going to go and go for a walk or whatever, but they will be back. Okay, so if you experience some type of on and off with this person, just know that it doesn't matter how many times it is off, it will always be on, if you know what I mean. These flowers are bringing flies. So, yeah, you are this person's home, Cancer. So if If you are in separation, this person is coming back soon. And if you are not in separation and it's an on and off connection, I mean, if you choose to tolerate this connection for being on and off, this person will always come back to you. You are their home. I keep hearing that. You know, it's like home is where the heart is, and you are their home. So I guess that you have got their heart. So they'll always be back. Okay? All right, so Cancer dealing with Libra. Damn, this connection is fiery. It's healing, I want to say as well. You and this person have a karmic connection. This is past life connection, and it's here in this life to be continued. Here's the thing. This karmic contract can be completed if you heal what has happened between you in the past. When I say past, I mean past life. This is not... I don't feel like this is an ex of yours in this life. I feel like this is an ex from a past life. And if you decide to heal this connection by giving it all your best and trying to make it work and being kind and forgiving and whatever else, even if you decide to separate, I feel like if you have a clear conscience or clear your heart space and be at peace with whatever happens between the two of you, you can complete the contract with this person and they won't have to show up in your next life. But if you ended things with this person on a bad note, guess what? They'll be back. And if not in this life, in the next. I do see that the chemistry between the two of you is very strong. And I think the chemistry is strong because you feel a soul connection. This soul connection is a karmic from a past life. So this person is your karmic. And there is a lesson attached to this. It's not really showing me what that lesson is, but I do see that you will be a better person if you pass the test. So I do see that with this person, you will change as a person. Whether for the better or the worse, it's up to you, because if it's for the better, the contract between the two of you will be complete. But if it's for the worse, this person will come back in your next life and be your karmic again. So it's up to you. Right. So Cancer dealing with air signs done. We'll do water signs next. Cancer dealing with Pisces. Ooh, that was fast. I see that you will get along with this person more than before. Things will start moving between the two of you. Any stagnation will be removed. Any slow energy will be removed off your path with this person. You will get along more. You will learn each other better. You will be kinder to each other, I feel. So if you hurt this person before or they hurt you, I feel like you will know better. and I feel like you will do better, you know, like you will try to be better towards each other is what I'm seeing. I do feel like this person is maturing, and I feel like this connection is also maturing, meaning that this connection will get easier and easier with time. And you will kind of be compassionate towards each other and understand each other better with time. It feels like the both of you will grow up, and the connection also will be a grown-up connection, you know, where, you know, anything in the past that didn't work out between the two of you, you will resolve, and not only resolve, but do better the next time. You know what I mean? Whatever obstacle that was in the way, I feel like you both have done enough to overcome it, and it will be smooth sailing between you and this person from now on. I just smiled at you, and she looked at me like up and down, like, what do you want? Cancer dealing with Scorpio. Here she comes. She looked at me up and down. She's like, I didn't mean it. I still love you. Let's see. Cancer dealing with Scorpio. Look, this Scorpio is fucking with you. This Scorpio is fucking with you. I'm telling you. Okay. They are not to be trusted. I do sense that they are the type that will get you to agree to things when you don't really want to agree to them, meaning they are a sweet talker. They will convince you to do stupid shit, and it's not to your benefit. I don't think that you should trust this person, Cancer. Personally, this person is showing up as a player, showing up as involving themselves with third parties, so you are not the only one that this person is messing with. They are coming across as someone that likes to play mind games. Cat here. You know, I do want to say this. This Scorpio is showing up as someone that wants to take advantage of you. So be careful with this person. I feel like this is a warning more than anything else. Be careful with this person. She's doing the thing. What do you call it? Making biscuits or making cookies. Preparing the dough. So yeah, be careful with this person, Cancer. We have a player here. This person could get you in trouble, is what I'm sensing as well. There's another car under you. Can I take it? Thank you. Alright, so let's see. Last but not least, Cancer dealing with Cancer. This person is going to show you a good time, but not for a long time. Ouch, ouch, no nails. Let go. Let go. Why do you insist? Are you healing me? She needs to touch me. You know, it's so weird. This is similar to Scorpio energy, but it's not in a toxic way, I feel. Like, this person is going to make you feel good about yourself, but they are just like, they are not one for commitment. They are not one to settle down, you know. They will make you feel fabulous for a week and then they will disappear. Do you know what I mean? It's that type. So I do sense that this connection is for a good time, not a long time. Okay. If you have your hopes high for this one, I do sense that also there could be another person in the mix here, meaning that there is third party. So don't have high expectations for this connection, because I don't see it. I don't see it lasting. Best of luck, Cancer, and I will see you soon.